Thursday, 18th of August, iNews 2022, page 11. Article titled, 1 in 4 people unable to pay energy bills by October, by Camilla Canucci. 4,200, the predicted energy price cap that will be in place by January. Millions of people in the UK are facing a winter of despair. Let's zoom into this word now. Unless the government steps up support for households to soften the blow by spiralling energy costs, a charity has warned. 1 in 4 will be unable to afford their energy bills when the new price caps comes into force in October, according to the Citizens' Advice. That could rise to 1 in 3 in January, when the energy price caps is expected to top 4,200, as it's mentioned here. The Citizens' Advice projections take into account the energy rebate and the cost of living payments offered by the government, showing that spiraling costs rapidly outstripping the available support. Let's underline this. Spiraling costs outstripping the available support. Let's continue with the article. Try and zoom in here. The organisation said the 25% of those who will not be able to afford energy bills in October is double the number already in the red. Let's underline this. Will not be able to afford energy bills. Underline that as well. Let's continue with the article. Its survey of 6,000 adults in June also found that those who will not be able to afford to pay in October, 2/3 have a household income of less than 30,000. I'm going to underline this now. We'll start underlining with those who will not be able to pay in October. End of article. The UK government is dealing with a crisis here. In my personal opinion, this is just my personal opinion now, the government should have never ever let such a monopoly take place in the first place, where the energy companies have created a monopoly. Electricity or services that are mandatory or required to run a household should be monitored, and the price cap has to be regulated so that no country, or even the economics of this country and the public in general, are not put in this crisis, because we no longer live in the Victorian times where people will be walking around the house with candles or oil lamps. And no, every household requires electricity. Therefore, this crisis should have been monitored a long time ago. We should have not been in the situation we are in now. It's absolutely disgusting, the situation the country is in now. End of commentary. Absolute disgrace.